This time of the year always sparks my imagination to come up very creative with meals, outdoor walks, and the weight has just been falling off. I'll be sharing some healthy recipes. I think 1 week's worth of healthy meals, some juicing, as well as just baking and very healthy meals. So if this is of interest to you, keep watching. I have been so excited during the summer months because salad becomes my best friend. I generally have more salads when it's warm and the soups when it's colder. I made this chicken and chorizo hot pot with some sweet potatoes, which I had for 2 days, and I kept this to have it with a salad, and I just added some mixed peppers, and that was my meal for 2 days. And I put some egg for protein. I try to keep my meals at under 650 calories per serving and at least 70 grams of protein. And I had 1 serving for the day with some avocado, but the avocado really did not come out well. So look at the colors. I've got some plum tomatoes, iceberg. I made my own sauce, a bit of Greek yogurt, some lemon, and some spices, and that's it. That's my meal served. It tasted delicious. Only a few months ago, on my free time, I'll go to my local gym, but I decided in April to ditch the gym and decide to walk outdoors. And I have started running as well. I'm lucky to have this outdoor field, which was an old tennis court, and it's been really helping my stamina, and I make sure I do at least 13,000 steps a day. It's amazing. If you are not new to this channel, you know how much I love to juice. I juice very often. In fact, I juice once or twice a week. I love green juices most because I am trying to avoid sugar, not to spike my insulin levels, and I decided to try cantaloupe melon for the first time because I've always known the benefits of melon. They're very high in vitamin C, so will definitely help with things like weight loss, and it's very good blood pressure, and most importantly your bowel movements, because it's quite high in minerals, fiber, and water. If you add this, it could help things like your blood pressure and just make you feel better. So although it's sweet, I mix that with cucumber, and again, cucumber is one that during the warm weather, it helps with hydration and detoxification. It regulates your blood pressure. It's good for digestion again, reduces blood sugar. So there is a theme here, and it helps with your skin, because during the summer months, when it's really warm, my skin gets a lot darker with more hyperpigmentation, so skin health is really important. And the start to most of my juices is ginger, which reduces fermentation, constipation, and other causes of bloating and intestinal gas, because my biggest issue that I've been trying to combat is bloating. I love my juices because it's the way I have any sugars, and it's like a very refreshing drink in this warm weather. And that was me done, ready for the next day. I usually experiment with a lot of banana and oat recipes. I think I've made several on this channel. In fact, I know that. This one is very simple, and I'll pin with the description just what ingredients I use, but they're all pantry essentials that you will not really struggle to find. As long as you have oats, some bananas, everything else is quite easy to make it happen. And this goes into the oven for about 20 minutes on 180, and this is the finished product. Oh my god, it was so delicious. And the berries, look at that, yum yum. This is part of my usual routine. I go out twice a day in my lunchtime. In fact, I make it very intentional, and I'm just loving my new body. It's amazing what walking can do, especially outdoors. And I did my walk and went to get ready for my meal, my lunch. And if you notice, I mainly eat once a day or within a 3 hours window. But over the past few weeks, it's been one heavy meal. So I'm just spicing my fish. I've just used some dry seasoning, some herbs, some garlic, ginger, and onion powder, as well as some salt. And I put some plantains. And I'm just about to do the sauce for the fish. And yes, so this is going to be lunch for 2 days, or my meal for 2 days. And that will take me right into the weekend. And weekends, I tend to be less strict on what I eat, only to bring some sort of balance and to make it worthwhile long term. Anyway, I'm just going to share this recipe. It's simple, and your fish is always guaranteed to be very, very moist, tasty, and one you would not forget in a hurry. Let the fish bake in the oven for about 20 minutes after I put the seasoning, which is just mixed pepper and onions. And yes, it's very soft, so it's very easy for it to break off. But I know that I eat with my eyes, but what is more important is the taste. And while that was baking, I boiled some green beans, some running beans, some baby corn, as well as sauteed some mushroom, so that it's a full whole meal. So I've got my protein, I've got my veg, and I've got a bit of carbs from the plantains. Sometimes I'll swap the plantains with sweet potatoes if you prefer, or just normal potato, and that's it. That is my 2 days worth. That takes me up to Friday, and the aroma, it felt so good. So bulk cooking can be done in a short time if you plan properly. This goes into the fridge. That did not go well. Once upon a time, I was of the opinion that walking was very difficult to achieve when you've got kids. There's never time, and I just don't like walking. But the more I did it, it's been 3 months daily. It's really not just to count the calories, it's to make it a habit that I love, because what is done to me mentally, I've gotten my kids involved. I take them out on sunny days and I make it fun. I keep saying that I live in a very green area in a suburb, so I have access to beautiful parks, and the kids just, take the opportunity to play together while I do the run. So while they were doing this, I was in the nearby field, which is where I come during the day, because time management is really important. And one tip I'll share is have an alarm on your phone or in your alarm, just to make sure that you get off if you do sedentary work, get off your desk and do a bit of walking. That's what I tend to do so that I don't forget. And then in the evenings, I do a long walk, sometimes with or without the kids. Anyway, I think that I have shown you a week in my life, what I do to stay healthy, keep fit, lose weight, and just stay motivated. I hope that this has helped somebody. I hope you've been inspired, and I'll definitely see you in my next video where I'll be sharing some delicious recipes as we enjoy the summer months. Thanks again, and if you enjoyed this, consider subscribing and like the video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.